we deserve this land because of our blood. That is the root of fascism. The Israel side is pushing that, and so is the Palestinian. They're both pushing blood and soil ideas.
President Biden has tried unsuccessfully to end the war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. He's been doing it for months and months, along with you. Would you do anything differently? For example, would you withhold some U.S. weapons shipments to Israel? That's what a lot of people on the progressive left want you to do.
Let me be very clear. I am unequivocal and unwavering in my commitment to Israel's defense.
That makes me sad. I'm one of those progressive left that she was talking about, where I think we should end the stuff in Israel. As soon as we're done with this, I can tell you what I think we should do with it, and you can yell at me if you'd like. So we're going to finish watching this, and then I'll tell you my plan for the Israel war, and it's going to make a lot of people unhappy.
Hello human, it is me Kanuch. I need you to press the subscribe button. I have to feed my many AI babies.
And its ability to defend itself, and that's not going to change. But let's take a step back. October 7, 1,200 people were massacred. Many young people who were simply attending a music festival. Women were horribly raped. As I said then, I say today, Israel has a right to defend itself. We would. And how it does so matters. Far too many innocent Palestinians have been killed. And
Joe Biden would have said in that last line. So is she far right on this? No. Is she centrist on this? Yes. But that's not a surprise. She has to move to the center to get the people to vote for her.
We have got to get a deal done. We were in Doha. We have to get a deal done. This war must end.
In the meantime,
and we must get a deal that is about getting the hostages out. I've met with the families of the American hostages. Let's get the hostages out. Let's get the ceasefire done.
but no change in policy in terms of arms and so forth.
No, we have to get a deal done. Dana, we have to get a deal done. When you look at the significance of this to the families, to the people who are living in that region, a deal is not only the right thing to do to end this war, but will unlock so much of what must happen next. I remain committed since I've been on October 8 to what we must do to work toward a two-state solution, where Israel is secure and in equal measure, the Palestinians have security and self-determination and dignity.
So it is a mess over there. Hamas did a terrorism. They did a 9/11. And Israel responded with a genocide. That's all there is to it. They're both bad. They're both blood and soil, which is why I don't like either side over there. This is a bad guy fight. Really is. If you are pushing ideas that we deserve this land because of our blood, that is the root of fascism. The Israel side is pushing that, and so is the Palestinian. They're both pushing blood and soil ideas. Those two things cannot ever come to a two-state solution. They can't. They won't. Because they will claim that this soil belongs to us because of our bloodline, and the other side will say this soil belongs to us because of our bloodline. There will be no two-state solution. There cannot be, with two ethno-nationalist states right next to each other. You can't. It's impossible. Ethno-states kill, and both of those two states would be ethno-states. And I don't like that idea. So what do? We have to pick a winner. As much as I don't like it, we have to pick a winner, and then we have to protect the loser. That's my plan. I know this is a shitty plan, but we're down to the point where shitty solutions are the only solutions. We can't have a nice, pleasant solution that bring all the dead people back. That's not going to happen. So what we do, we as the American, here's my plan. Listen, tell me what you think. Tell me what you're feeling about this plan. The American military rolls into all of the Palestinian areas with troop carriers. And then we take anyone who wants to leave with us. We go in there into the Palestinians and say, listen, if you want to leave, you can leave. We will put you into a better place, spread you around. We're not going to create one ghetto in one place within one country and put all of them in there. No. You and your family will be assigned to a place that we have chosen within a dozen different countries. And then we stop funding both sides. We stop funding the aid to the Palestinians. We stop funding the weapons to Israel, because that's what we're doing right now. We're giving Israel guns, and we're giving Palestine Band-Aids. It's not a good plan. This will end poorly. So what we do is we stop giving both to both. We roll those troop carriers in there and we say, listen, if you want to leave, come with us. We will put you up in a place. And all that funding that we're giving for the guns and the Band-Aids goes towards relocating these people. Then Israel can, and if anybody's left, if they say, no, I refuse to leave because my blood means that I get to live on this soil, we leave them. Sorry. Sucks. I hate that idea. And I hope that you would see reason and not do that. And then and then we leave them alone. And what will happen is Israel, with their already large amounts of weapons, will take that land from these very few people that are left. I'm not happy about that. But that's what they're going to do anyway. They're going to do that this year, next year, or over the next 10, 20 years, because they are an ethno-state who is pushing for having all of that soil because of their bloodline. This is not good. What we can do in the meantime is save the people who want out. And if you are an Israeli person who does not want your government to murder these people, then tell them that. Say, listen, this is the root of fascism, blood and soil. I don't support it. And then vote for somebody else, hopefully. And then maybe they could stop doing that. That's optimistic, but maybe it could happen, maybe it couldn't. But in the meantime, the people who want to be away from that war zone would be away from it. And then we would pay to have them, we would fund them to go live in a different country. Send a handful of families to Germany, send a handful of families to France, send a few handfuls of families to America, send a few to Canada, send a few to Mexico, send a few to all of our ally states, all of those countries that are allies with America, send a few to Australia, go for it. And that they would get to live. Because I think that that's more important than the soil of your bloodline. But I'm a crazy Marxist leftist. What do I know? Tell me what you think about that plan. Feel free to insult me and tell me why it won't work in the Discord. It's right there. There it is. Look, a Discord.
I am the algorithm. Click on this video to make me happy. You wouldn't like me when I am angry.